Hi, everybody. It's Joyce Edwards coming to you from my home office. Today is day 2 of my 90-day challenge, and I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I really didn't get as much done as I wanted to. I didn't get all my checklist off. I'm feeling a little down and a little phlegmy and stuff. And, some days are not as good as other days. So I was doing other stuff, and I really didn't get much done on my challenge. And that's kind of why I'm in the challenge and in this group with these women, because I've known these women for a little bit. I've known one a little longer than the other, and I see when she gets into something, she just, skyrockets through, and I want to learn from her. There is something that I'm missing, and I'm learning just within the last couple of weeks what a lot of my deficiencies are. And I think that's really important when you're in business, especially when you're an entrepreneur and you're by yourself, you're in front of your computer, and you're at home. You can, go off the rail pretty easily, and hours go by and you say, hey, I didn't get anything done. And that's because you haven't been disciplined enough. And I know that these ladies are disciplined. Now, they are full-time, and I'm not full-time, but still, I really need to learn that discipline, that these are the steps. And there's only like about 5 steps that you have to get done every day, but I really have to prioritize my time, where I take the time, a couple hours, and this is all I'm going to focus on instead of getting dragged into something else. Now, this is only day 2, but I don't want to get behind in anything. I know a lot of people are reading a book, The Millionaire Mindset, which I haven't gotten yet, but that's the great thing about Kindles, which I do have one, is you just order it, and boom, it's on the Kindle, and you can start reading right away. Now, I've been in some kind of network marketing business for, the last 30 years. So a lot of these books that these kids, I'm a little older than them, bring up, I've read. And, some of them I think I'm going to read over again because, you kind of forget exactly what was in there. So I want to be a little more up to date. So that's another one of my goals is to start reading some of these books over again, even if I've read them in the past. And a lot of people, they talk about their whys and stuff, why they're doing it. Obviously I'm older than a lot of them. I'm a baby boomer, and you might say, why are you bothering with that? You must have a good job and stuff. And I do. I've been self-employed for years. Do I make as much money as I did back in like 2008? No. That's one of the reasons I want to, increase my income before I retire. And I don't think I'll ever actually really retire like some people do. But one of the largest reasons right now to make more money is because I was in the hospital for 10 days. And I'll tell you, this could happen to anybody. I didn't have an accident. I got pneumonia, and then I got the flu. And then they put me in the hospital, and I thought, oh, I'll just be in over the weekend. And 10 days later, I was on the ventilator for 4 or 5 days. I couldn't breathe, and so, I was in the ICU for about 5 days, and 5 days in a regular room. And I just received the bill from the hospital, and it's $125,000. Yes, $125,000 for a 10-day stay in the hospital, which I know is just totally ridiculous. Look at the vacations I could have had for the same amount of money. However, it was a pretty bad situation, and I'm certainly glad that I live in a country that has that kind of medical, has that medicine that I could just drive there and boom, they could save my life. So I'm not saying anything about that. It's quite expensive, and I know that I'm going to need some extra money to pay off some of those bills. So that's why I've been looking at things, to taking it more serious and looking at somebody to give me guidance. And that's why I'm following these 2 ladies. They're giving a step-by-step. I haven't ever been in any kind of group where they give you the step by step. They have it all organized. They're going to tell us exactly how they did it, and then we're just going to follow in their footsteps. So I'm going to get my act together. Tomorrow is another day, as they say, Scarlett. And so we'll see you back on day 3. And I'm sure that I'll have a better video with some information that I did all the steps that I was supposed to do. Okay, so that's it for tonight. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.